Hey everybody, welcome back. So today we're going to do some ash farming. A lot of it I plan on speeding up, so I won't be talking through a lot of it. I just want you to see how slow, how fast it is, and sort of the best ways to do things. I am using up a ton of the ultimatums that I have around the yard, mostly because they one-shot pretty much everything. Now I'm wearing the ghillie suit because if I don't, when you walk through this, it's incredibly slow. Some people do it on auto, but that to me doesn't make a lot of sense. The same way that you do auto in other zones. If the next one is like that way, on my mini map you'll see it that way, and then the next one is this way, I'm actually going to run across the map back and forth, which is kind of ridiculous. The ghillie suit actually gives you an advantage in the zone over just wearing, say, SWAT gear with rubber boots, and that is that I can get a lot closer to the zombies without them knowing I'm there. So that's a super big advantage. And I'm just gonna see, normally right now he'd be really pissed off at me, and I can get 3 shots off in the middle of the swamp to a swamp bloater. I'm gonna take that later. You're not doing anything for me, dog. Oh, this is lovely. Uh-oh. You were supposed to stay in that pack, bro. Nope, further. Alright, let's bring him back to that truck. Oh, that's just lovely, thanks. This is the best way to kill pretty much anything. When that happens, when you see them like this in a big group, the reason that they're doing that is actually because they had a trigger them, an AI. So let's go. We're gonna pick up all the cloth. The cloth is gonna be really vital to keeping us moving. Actually, we're gonna wait on that. It's gonna keep us moving because I only brought so many hills, and I am not gonna farm peat or corn or the thingies that make the spices. Tainter, you want to avoid. There we go. Thanks, doggy. The tainter actually gives you that bloody hit thingy, which is just not fun. So, okay, now we're going to do the grid method that I like, which is basically my mini map is going to end here, and I'll keep going left and right. It works a little bit better for me. I mean, obviously you can hit auto, and as long as you have the guns, you'll be fine. But it seems like it takes a lot longer when you have to cross the map several times, because your guy is going to go for the closest zombie to you, not necessarily the closest one, then the next closest. You know, like if one's here, one's back over by where my ATV is, and one's back where I've just been, it'll take me all around the map. Let's go this way. We're gonna come back for that water, I think. That water's gonna be super. Actually, wait, let's see. Yeah, no room. The water's gonna be really important. For me, it's important for the settlement Kill him. Kill him. What are you doing? Useless. Oh, of course.
LS.
Okay. He's in his room. Let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of that now, just so that we have some space. And that's sort of how I do it. I just run my my VIP chest like that. Normally I have a lot more space, but I started out with a lot. And then I'll eventually, as I use up stuff, I will simply spread around like this. Just split them around and continue to move. I'm gonna grab that water now. For me, water is key. And now we'll start the auto process and just keep an eye on where we're going. As long as I have one in my minimap the right direction. That's why I like the ultimatum. Now you see I'm already starting to head that way, but I know that I still have some this way, which is a whole lot of back and forth I don't need. So we'll just do... My dog is pretty useless right now, isn't he? A little annoying. I just need to make sure that I keep track of the number that I have, because I have so little room. But
Alexa, make it bright.
your VIP storage, if you're using it the way that I am, it carries so much. I think somebody calculated it out. It's like 10,000 or something crazy like that. Let's delete that. And that. And then let's do that. Let's go ahead and do that. I wish that you could make it and it go right into your thingy. That would be nice. We need to make... There we go. Now, let's see, let me see where I'm at. Let's go ahead and do that. It's a very slow process farming ash. And use a little bit more gas if you go to an orange and back. I mean, not farming the orange, but just continuously farm red. But you can bypass that if you use the sort of gas trick. Ignore the fact that my kid is screaming. The gas trick is basically that you start out with just enough gas to get yourself moving, and then you can run the rest of the way. So that one's really helpful. Let's get rid of all this. I don't have the space, so we're just gonna delete it and send the important stuff out of my way. And another.
I'm trying to go to bed. You were supposed to come back after I ate.
Oh goodness, so much to delete. There we go. Let me out. Alright, and nothing that way. So we're going to use a mini map, and that tree is a guide. That's sort of how you grid this, so you can see where you've been.
This is a reminder. Hooray. Drink some water.
And now we should be very close to the edge, so I'm going to go ahead and let him auto. I don't think I missed anything, but you definitely want to auto and make sure that you didn't. Let's check this corner, because that's what I mean. If there's one in that corner, he will make me go all the way back there. Zippity doo dah.
Come on, stupid.
And no. Sometimes you gotta tell it which one is the best. That one was a little closer, but that's why I would have had to gone further out, because it would have taken me to that one that you can just barely see, bottom left of my mini map. Would have taken me there first, and then to that other one, and then back, which is highly annoying. Alexa, it's too bright.
Okay.
And there we go. So now we're going to, I'll go to the body next.